Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, Daves, and gays. Welcome back to another episode of Hazbin Hotel. We're on to episode 3 called Scrambled Eggs. Obvious with the episode title, we are going to get more of those sweet, sweet, dumb little egg boys everyone seems to love so much. Um, but yeah, we just got done watching episode 2 with the meeting the V's and seeing their reaction, getting the rivalry between Vox and Al with the whole video versus radio um nonsense. Then you got Velvet, Val, and all that other stuff. And Serpentius has joined the hotel. We're supposed to hopefully we get a lot more characters. I do know previously they were talking about Cherry Bomb being part of the hotel, and then there was supposed to be some other guy that actually came from Vox's place. Because I remember he's like an anglerfish, and if you know Vox, a lot of his stuff glows. A lot of it has circuits and wires and lights on it, like his sharks in the last episode, or some of his employees have like glowing eyes and things like that. So I think from the picture of the little anglerfish guy we saw, he works for Vox, and he's supposed to be joining the hotel. And I think there's supposed to be a couple of others as well. So hopefully we get to see them. Maybe not in these episodes, but later on in the seasons, we should start to see more people, and we should start to see the conflict between the angels and demons, and we should be able to get more content on Lucifer and Lilith and stuff like that. Because Lilith's been gone for 7 years. No one really knows where she is or what she's doing. She could be dead. She could be captured. She could be off in some sixth, seventh ring of hell. Who knows? Me predicting she might be dead because she's been gone for 7 years and Charlie's been leaving her messages and they haven't been answering. So I'm assuming she might be dead. But we will see. Anyway, let's get started on Hazbin Hotel Season 1, Episode 3, Scrambled Eggs. Look at her little goat boys!
Pentious was just trying to take over the city with his weird steampunk bullshit a few days ago.
Well, I haven't seen him try to pull any of that here.
Right.
What the hell is that?
Oh, hello, purple female. It's my new invention, the Skin Slayer 11,000. I'm really looking forward to shooting the other residents.
Why?
What? Why?
Exactly.
Being too nice.
Huh?
Obviously, it must be a lie. I can sense they are planning to kill me. But when? How? I must be prepared. Ooh, the new parts to my machine are here.
Sign, please. Thank you for your business. Enjoy your Carmine purchase.
Carmine? As in Carmilla Carmine? You are buying parts from an overlord?
Of course. She's the top weapons dealer in hell.
Okay, well, that stops right now.
Hey!
You absolutely cannot build weapons in this hotel. No one is trying to kill you. People are being nice because they want you to feel welcome.
Right. Okay, so what's funny is Serpentius, he kind of reminds me of Peridot from Steven Universe, where he was talking about how they're out to get him and he has to be prepared. And if you remember correctly, Peridot was kind of the same way when she first got stranded on Earth, and she did everything she could to avoid the gems because she was terrified of them. And so it took them a while to catch her. And when she did get caught, she was still scared of them. So it's understandable that, it's understandable that she would hate, or he would want to use precaution, because I mean look at the people he's living with. Like, Angel Dust himself is scary, and he got into a fight with Serpentius, so Serpentius knows what kind of Angel Dust can do, bro. Him and Cherry Bomb and Serpentius got into a 2-way war, so 2 versus 1 war, so he knows what Angel Dust can do. It's scary. God.
I have my doubts.
Yeah, I'd have my doubts too, the way Nifty looks.
But I don't.
Well, why don't we focus on that for today's activities?
Not before we lay some ground rules. No more building weapons. No more plotting against other guests, and you need to get rid of these things. Oh, what did I just say? What did I just say?
What? Not my little egg.
I made this comment last time. Vaggie sounds like Ivy from Harley Quinn, cause she kind of has that Ivy attitude where she's just like, "Do you see this dumb your things are doing?"
You've got to go. I can't keep you anymore.
Okay, boss.
No, don't resist.
And Charlie's like the nicer, sweeter version of Harley Quinn, and Vaggie's more like Ivy, cause she's like, "You see what your dumb little egg things did to my to our roof, whatnot." Ew.
Alistair!
Ew.
I'm in the middle of breakfast.
Hench's eggs are all over the place, and I need you to get rid of them.
Oh, well, in that case, I'd be delighted to.
Humanely.
Well, that's a lot less hot. I suppose I can take
A
care of
lot
all
less
my
hot.
acting today.
Great. That looks disgusting.
Ew. I bet it does. Gross.
It's been brought to our attention that there may be a little tension in the hotel.
Tension that can be counterproductive to what we're trying to
He's
do.
just about to blast Nifty.
We
Not
think that
Nifty.
This group could really benefit from trust
Trust
exercises.
exercises.
Maggie was not having this.
Maggie, we rehearsed this. We're doing trust exercises.
They rehearsed that.
What's with the whole, this? I'm not about to put on some show for these fucking chumps.
Oh, I will. But it's cash up front. And I know that one can't afford me. Gross! I'd never think of it, Spider.
Right. Well, let's get started. Charlie.
Actually, I thought maybe you could take the lead on this one. I trust everyone, so maybe you'd know better about
I trust everyone. That's probably not a good thing, Charlie.
I don't.
Probably shouldn't trust everyone.
Oh, come on. It'll be easy. I'm sure you can handle this.
Yeah. Sure. I can handle this. No problem. All right. So we are starting with trust falls. Each of you are going to share something.
God,
powerful
yeah,
with
it's like,
someone.
see what I mean by, you see what I mean by I said she reminds me of Ivy, because remember in the Harley Quinn show, Harley gave the reins over to Ivy when Ivy was trying to come up with her take back Gotham plan. And she didn't know what to do because Ivy doesn't work with a group, and Vaggie's kind of the same way. Vaggie's real only goal is to help Charlie and protect Charlie, not really care about these other losers. So it's very strange that she just got tossed into being in charge of these guys instead of, doing what she was supposed to do, which is protect and, teach Charlie and whatnot. But it's strange to me. Vaggie and all of them, it's weird putting Vaggie in this situation because, like I said, she reminds me of Ivy. So
Fall backwards
really fun.
while the rest of the group
Her
gets
eye was
ready.
glowing.
Got it?
That's cool.
Who wants to go first?
Me.
All right, get on up here.
I love you guys.
No.
Really love you.
Gotcha.
That felt good. Angel, why don't you go next?
Fine.
This time, everyone needs to catch him, okay? Unless you want me to hurt you.
Something about myself, huh? Well, how about this? I love to suck
I swear to fuck if you say dicks.
popsicles, you sicko. Get your mind out of the gutter. But you know, dicks too. All right, new guy, you're up. I don't want to live without my minions. Nobody catch me. Damn it.
That's great. Wow, you are slimy. Okay, good job.
He said nobody catch me, and then she caught him. Damn it. He wanted to die. No. He wanted to die because he didn't have his egg boys. He said nobody catch me. That fall wouldn't have killed you. You've been hurt by Alistair. If you didn't die from that.
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning to others. Yay, pain!
Scared to catch her.
Pain. I don't know if this is really working.
Nifty's just a psycho.
Maybe we should.
Honey, you have to trust me here. I got this.
Nifty's a freaking psycho, bro.
We're in the market for some idea. I got just the thing for some trust building.
Oh,
You have in mind.
God, no. Oh, no.
What's the plan, boss? I like your suit. What are the antlers for? Can I touch your staff thing? Are those your ears or is it your hair? I can't tell.
Hey.
How fare thee this day?
Who's that, boss? Want me to rub him up for you?
Follow in silence if you value your shell. Greetings, Zestial.
Oh, holy shit!
The weather doth become this fine day.
Indeed. Looks like we might have some acid rain this afternoon.
If our luck doth hold,
Jesus.
I do revel in the screams. How art thou? It has been an age
Now this guy.
graced us with thy presence.
Now this guy is cool. His name is Zestial, and he's an overlord. I know that much from the pilot, and he's with a couple of others. But we saw him in the pilot, sitting in the building with a couple of other overlords. They were hiding from the extermination. But the way everybody's reacting here, it's probably good to say that this guy does not mean good things. Obviously, this guy is probably some form of bad luck or some form of disaster being that can cause harm to people with just a look. Everyone's terrified of him. So he's up there with the overlords, and he sounds cool, and he hark Alistair and thou art and things like that. Sounds like he came from the medieval times with kings and queens and things like that, like something that would take place in like Romeo and Juliet, where he's like hark are thou and things like that. He's like a Shakespearean actor. Maybe he came from the Shakespearean era. I don't know. He's cool sounding. He looks cool, and it's good to see some more overlords. We've seen more overlords than we have sins. We've seen 3 sins, and we've seen 4 overlords. Zestial, the 3 Vs, and Alistair. 5 overlords right now. And then we heard of another one, Carmilla Carbine, obviously. Carmine.
Well-earned sabbatical, nothing serious, though it's fun to keep everyone on their
Carmilla Carmine. Sounds like the daughter or mother or wife to the actual Carmine mobster from the mortal realm.
How dost thou fall in such folly?
That is for me to know. But please do guess. I'd love to know the theories.
'Twould be grander folly by far to assume the workings of your mind, Alistair. Thou hast been naught but an enigma since thy manifested in this realm.
Coming from someone as ancient as you, I take that as quite the compliment. No, I have a very important task for you. Stay here and guard the front until I return.
Oh, look! Frank is up there. We have names?
They don't have names. You just call them that. Jesus. What the hell overlord is she? She's huge. She's a fucking dinosaur. Oh yeah, that's the cannibalism. What's her name? Forgot her name. She exists.
Welcome, Hell's sovereign overlords. I've invited you all here because you represent the controlling powers of our city. Together you own millions of souls. Souls at risk with the new extermination schedule. We need to discuss what can be done to minimize the impact to our interest. Zestial, so good to see you, my friend.
Enchanted as always, Camilla.
Alistair?
Yes, I know. I've been absent some time. I'm sure you've all been wondering.
Not really, but welcome back in any case.
The shade.
Brutal. Far more even than years past. We have assessed that about 16% of the population was lost. With the Angelic Legions now returning twice as quickly, I think it prudent we...
Yes, I've got it handled, Vox. Are you doubting me? Really? Me? That's what I thought. Yes, I know. They're all a joke. Thank you, V. See you soon. Kisses, darling.
Nice of you to join us, Velvet. Will your colleagues be joining?
No, they have better shit to do than to listen to an old windbag who thinks she's tough shit. I'm here to represent.
Charming. So, as I was saying, we need to discuss... Yes?
On the subject of discussion.
Oh, tasty.
Where did you get this?
We found it during Extermination Day. If these holy rollers can be killed, the
Holy
gates
rollers, they
change.
roll
We
it,
can
roll
take
it.
the fight to them. The boys and I have come up with a full assault plan.
If it be true thee and thy colleagues desire to war with such meager proof, thou art far more foolish than I bethought.
Mega proof? It's a dead fucking exorcist. I'd say that's pretty fucking definitive. You going blind, old man?
We know not how this perished. Mayhaps 'twas not by a demon's hand at all. If we rush to war without knowing mightn't, they purge all of hell for daring an uprising.
It could happen.
Right,
Very
that's
possible.
true.
That's possible, I suppose.
Uh-oh.
Get it. So Grandpa is too pussy to fight.
Oof.
So I guess there's no point, right? Oh, what's the matter, Fossil? Too senile to make a real power grab?
Oh. Ooh.
That was a productive meeting.
Fine. Safe travels back to the nursing home, fuckers. Kiss my ass. What the hell? We literally
ZZ?
just got here.
Mother?
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's interesting.
That song is so good. Oh my god, the lady who's singing for Carmela, her voice is fantastic. Dude, if they made a live action or like a Broadway musical form of this show, I would go see it. For the fact that her, I don't know her name. Oh, not Zestial. Hold on a second. 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 No, not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Ah, Daphne. Known for Wild Things in the Heights, City, Jessica. Yeah. She sounds really good in this show with her singing. It's really nice. I love her voice. And Velvet, I like Velvet's voice too. I like Velvet's rapping. She was really fire on it.
Follow them.
Now, Velvet reminds me of a Harley Quinn. She's all crazy. Oh, God.
The actual fuck.
Oh,
No
I hear
one
smacks.
requires more trust than BDSM, baby. No bond stronger than those formed through bondage.
I don't know. Some people can do BDSM and not have trust. I don't know.
Angel, love the enthusiasm. But,
Charlie doesn't know what to explain.
Anyone would be into this.
You know, I don't hate this.
I'm ready to punish some bad boys.
Never mind. I'm out.
Okay. Hello there. Hi.
Poor Charlie. Oh, weird.
It's no big deal.
Even Serpentius was like, yes.
Maybe I can just help.
No, I told you you could trust me, and I'm not gonna let you down. just need to teach them the way I was taught.
Uh-oh.
This is how you learn to trust people?
So you learn to trust people.
There is nothing stronger than the trust between comrades in arms. Buckle up, buttercups, because today you boys become men.
Jesus.
Wait! I can't fight without my minions!
Are gonna survive together. And you are gonna make this hotel work.
Becky, no!
Just throw the baby.
No, it's not. There are other ways. It just takes time.
Time we don't have. How many exterminations?
My girl just chucked herself over the wall.
Get their shit together. How many times will we have to watch your people be killed before we make headway?
Faggy.
I took charge today, and it all went sideways. I'm supposed to make your dreams a reality.
If he threw himself over the ledge.
I'm supposed to never fail you.
I blame you for this, you crazy bitch!
You didn't fail me. Faggy, you're not.
If I can't help you, what's the point of me?
Faggy, don't say that. You do so much.
I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a minute.
Dang, no! No, we just got 3 episodes. Don't make the relationship rocky already, bro. Oh, poor Pentious.
Let's go home, guys.
Ugh. I just walked up all those stairs.
Don't make the relationship rocky already.
Camilla, what troubles thou? Losing thy composure is unlike thee.
It's nothing, Zestial, really.
The veiled angel. 'Twas by thy hand, was it not?
Let's not talk about it.
Mom, maybe he should know.
Nobody should know. I did what I had to do. I am not discussing this.
the power behind it is ridiculous. Holy shit, chills. Yo, I got chilled every time.
So, what did you hear?
I love garbage.
First, the old guy was all, "You're not yourself. You're the one that killed the angel," and then she was all, "Whatever it takes."
What was that last thing?
She killed the angel?
Interesting. Let's keep this between us.
You got it, boss.
I don't think they're scared of him. They should be, but I don't think they are.
Hey,
I'll be your
I'm sorry I got so crazy today.
no.
You can already see the
I'm
TikToks.
sorry.
I already see the
sorry,
TikToks now of
I
these
was
songs,
trying
man.
to-
I already can see the covers
I
and
guess
the
I just thought
re-sings and everything.
easier, but we'll figure it out together. I mean, look what your exercise did for them.
Hey, they're actually laughing and giggling together. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, with the dismembered arm, yes. That was particularly unpleasant.
I like that part.
Well, hey, at least you can take a beating like a champ. You did okay, new kid.
Really? Oh, well. I suppose I did get into a little of the old rough and tumble today. And, thank you for pulling me out of there.
Oh, they're all cute and weird, and we love them, the weird bunch of weirdos.
Well, how about that? Alistair! Failed to get rid of the eggs, I see.
Yes, well, the little monsters proved to be rather useful.
Why don't you give them back to Pensius?
Really?
They're like his kids.
I guess.
Yeah, my babies.
But seriously, no more weapons.
My eggs! Yeah! Oh, it's so good to have you back. Now go clean my quarters this instant!
Maybe things will move faster than you think.
How was your day with Alistair, my minions?
That was awesome, boss. I went to this meeting, and there was a knife lady, an old guy, and a dinosaur.
That's nice.
And the knife lady killed an angel, and I was not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, I'm so sure, and maybe you'll meet Martians tomorrow. But now is time for sleep. Good night, Eggies.
He didn't even. I like. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. I like. Okay, so. I like Serpentius, and I like that his eggs told him this, and he didn't think second about it. He was just like, I'm sure that's fine, because he doesn't really trust what comes out of the brain of these guys, because they're eggs, and they're kind of stupid sometimes. So I don't think he trusts them. But it's really bad if the egg gives up that information that fast. It's really bad if someone else was to overhear him saying that. Like, Alistair already knows. If Fox or Velvet or, Val, if any of them knew you could kill an angel, they would be the ones to start the uprising. And, it'd be terrible. But it's a good thing Serpentius doesn't believe them because they're stupid eggs. But yeah, like the singing. Listen, everyone's singing voices are so good. And in the next episode, we're about to get into those good songs. Like these are, like all the songs are good, but the next songs are pretty good too. But that song between Carmela and Vaggie, the harmonization of it is crazy. Like, Carmela and Vaggie, I feel like they have a connection with each other. Well, in a way, because Vaggie knew where the weapon parts were coming outright. And then her and Carmela had a duet, but they didn't know they were duetting. So I'm assuming Vaggie used to work for Carmela, I guess. Or, there's also the theory that Vaggie is an ex-exterminator. She has the X on her eyeball. She carries a spear. Her hair design, the bottom of it has stripes like the wings of an exterminator. Because we saw Loot. Loot had the exterminator wings that look like Vaggie's hair. But Vaggie doesn't have the halo or anything. She kept everything else. So my theory is that Vaggie was an exterminator, but she either went against them when she met Charlie, or she went against them when she met Carmilla. And then through Carmilla, Vaggie became basically a bodyguard, which her and then Charlie connected, and then they got together and became a thing. So that's how Vaggie knew who Carmilla was. And the fact that they were singing the same kind of song, talking about protecting the people they love, is really interesting, with Carmilla protecting her daughters and Vaggie wanting to protect Charlie. So they kind of have that same mindset. And, you know, even Charlie was like, this is where you learned how to trust people. And it was like, yeah, Vaggie came from war. Either she was in a fight herself, a war herself, or she was an exterminator. Like, Vaggie knows how to fight, she knows how to kill, and she knows war. So I'm assuming she's some form of that matter. She was either working for Carmilla, or she was an ex-exterminator. She didn't just come out of the mortal realm, come to hell, and be like what she is now. She had to be built to that, just like Angel Dust had to be built up to what he is. Because when he came to hell, he wasn't like that first. So I don't know. It's very interesting. I hope you liked the episode. We're going to jump right into episode 3, 4. Episode 4. My bad. Can't count. We're gonna jump into episode 4, where we get the last little bit of information before the 26th, where the 5th and 6th episode will air, and the 7 and 8 will air February 2nd. So look forward to those. But I'm gonna try to get these episodes out. It's all been done in one session. So I'm recording all of these in one day, but it'll take me a couple of days to edit them, process them, and get them out. But yeah, I really like where the story is going. I like the characters, I like the songs, the people they pick to voice the characters, the people they pick to sing for the characters is really, really good. I love Carmilla's voice, her singing voice when she started talking to V, when her and V were going at it, that rap and song verse part. Velvet's rap was fire, and her song and Carmilla's song part was also good. And they were both really good together. Like it sometimes it sounded a little off when it would go from the ballad to the rap, and it would be kind of off sometimes. Like it would sound a little weird, but I went past that because the rest of the song, all the other parts were good. Zestiel jumping in and jumping into both songs is really nice. Getting his voice is really cool. He sends chills down my spine when he talks. So, yeah. That is it for episode 3. I will be moving straight into episode 4. Hopefully I can get all these episodes out before the 26th, where we will get the next 2 episodes. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.